to building up behind, and maybe we might have rain sometimes later on. What does the pitch report say? What do the experts think about it? Azhar Khan is there in the company of Shehzad Khan.
It's a hot Friday afternoon over here at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium, and ladies and gentlemen, today it's going to be the final of Mughal Steel Pakistan Cup, where Brighto Paints KPK is coming head to head with Jade or Balochistan as well. And I think that the pitch report today is going to be of paramount importance. And to do the honours, ladies and gentlemen, with me, former Test cricketer, Mr. Azhar Khan. Assalamu alaikum.
जी वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
Azhar bhai, kaise hain aap?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
So Azhar bhai, आज की क्या रिपोर्ट है पिच की?
शहजाद देखें, ये पिच फिर एक दफ़ा मैं देख रहा हूँ कि बहुत अच्छी तरह इसको प्रिपेयर किया गया, और ये वो पिच है जो कि सिर्फ पहला मैच जो था ना टूर्नामेंट का, इस पिच पर हुआ है. उसके बाद कोई क्रिकेट इस पर नहीं हुई, मगर क्योंकि वेयर एंड टेयर तो आपको पता होती है जब आप स्क्वायर पर दूसरी पिचेस बनाते हैं और भागते हैं. तो अगर गौर से देखा जाए तो टिंज ऑफ ग्रीन तो नज़र आ रही है. वो फिर मैं कहूँगा कि वो इसलिए है कि जो इनकी दरारें हैं या ग्रूव्स हैं उसको मेंटेन रखने के लिए, उसको बाइंड रखने के लिए हल्की सी आपको ग्रास नज़र आ रही है, और बहुत ही उम्दा तरीके से इस पिच को तैयार किया गया. इसकी आप हार्डनेस देखें शहजाद, यू विल फील कि इट्स जस्ट लाइक अ रॉक. और ऐसी हार्डनेस जो है ना, इनिशियली पहले 5 या 6 ओवर जो है ना, फास्ट बॉलर्स को वो हेल्प जरूर करती है, मगर 5-6 ओवर्स के बाद दिस पिच इज गोइंग टू बी ए बैटिंग पैराडाइज.
आपके ख्याल में आज इस पिच पे कितना स्कोर होगा?
आई थिंक एवरी रन जो है आपको पता है कि 320 325 के करीब हो रही है, मगर फिर साइकी ऑफ द कैप्टन के टॉस जीत कर ये फाइनल है, और फाइनल में अगर
Order food you love with Food Panda. Download the app and order now.
रन ऑन द बोर्ड होंगे तो उसका प्रेशर होगा. तो आई थिंक कि जो भी टीम टॉस जीतेगी उसको बैटिंग मेरे ख्याल में करनी चाहिए.
I think that's great. Thank you very much Azhar bhai for being with us. Wonderful. You know, ये पूरी जर्नी आपके साथ बहुत अच्छी गुजरी, और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आगे भी आपके साथ काम करने का जरूर मौका मिलेगा. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I think I have to go back to the commentators box, even though they do not like me very much.
So that's your opinion. I'm not quite sure what you've done to deserve that. No, we like you extremely well. Now, this is the 12th of April, 2019 of the Gregorian calendar, the 5th of Shaban, 1440 of the Hijra calendar, and this is the final between Brighto, KPK and J Balochistan. And just before we go across and find out who won the toss and what they did, I'll give you, it's a high-powered officials who are going to supervise this match. It's Ehsan Raza and Shozab Raza, the two on-field umpires. Asif Yaqub is the television umpire. Rashid Riaz is the 4th or reserve umpire. Muhammad Anis is the match referee, and Shakil Ahmad is the scorer. Now let's go across and see whether the captain winning the toss did follow the advice of Azhar Khan. I'm sure he did, because it is a batting paradise. It is also the final. Put runs on the board and defend them. So Shehzad Khan is along with the two captains, Asad Shafiq and Salman Butt, and the match referee, Professor Muhammad Anis.
Thank you very much for tossing it on to me for the toss. Ladies and gentlemen, today it's going to be the final of Mughal Steel Pakistan Cup over here at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. But time now for the most crucial part of the game, which is the toss. Both the captains are over here, and with me we have Muhammad Anis, who is the match referee for PCB and ICC as well. Mr. Asad Shafiq is going to toss the coin in the air. Mr. Salman will give the call. Let's do it.
Tails.
Tails it is?
Tail. It's a tail. KPK has won the toss.
It's a tail, and KPK has won the toss. So Brighto Paints KPK is captain, Mr. Salman Butt. What do you opt to do?
We're going to have a bat first, inshallah.
You're going to bat first?
Yes.
And why do you want to bat first?
It's a big game, and always runs on the board is good. You know, it's good pressure on the team batting second. And we have seen that when bowlers have done well, it's not been easy to chase in the night.
And how much score are we expecting on the board?
Again, as many as we can.
For example, you know, a close.
Anything in the range of 300 and plus would be very nice. But I think anything beyond 280 is very fightable. 275.
Best of luck, Salman. Thank you very much. Time now for Asad Shafiq, J. Balochistan's captain. Asad, assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम
अभी तक आपका पूरा
जेब में है सिर्फ 50 रुपए, कुछ सस्ता खाने का मूड है, अब कुछ भी मंगवाओ, वो भी फ्री डिलीवरी के साथ। फूड पैंडा, योर फूड योर वे।
टूर्नामेंट बहुत अमेजिंग है, बहुत सारे मैचेस आप लोगों ने जीते हैं। आज की क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है?
आज भी जी कोशिश करेंगे जिस तरह पीछे मैचों में हम लोग खेलते हुए हैं उसी माइंडसेट से सब पॉजिटिव हैं। टीम का मोराल बहुत अच्छा है, हर कोई जो है वो मैच विनर है हमारी टीम में, तो कोशिश करेंगे कि आज भी उसी तरह परफॉर्म करें।
तो अभी अर्ली ऑन आप इस पिच के ऊपर क्या देख रहे हैं कि फास्ट बॉलर्स का इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा?
जी बिल्कुल, लास्ट 2 मैच अगर आप देखें तो फास्ट बॉलिंग के लिए हेल्प थी शुरू के 10 ओवर, तो इट्स गुड थिंग कि हमारी बॉलिंग आ गई है पहले, तो कोशिश करेंगे कि वो 10-12 ओवर जो शुरू के हैं उससे जो है वो फ़ायदा उठाएं और शुरू में इनके 1-2 आउट करें।
Thank you very much, Asad. Best of luck as well. And for all those people who are out there, I think Shafiq Saab, that you've actually heard it out loud that Bright Opens KPK won the toss and they're going to bat first. Back to the commentators.
So, as predicted, the captain winning the toss has decided to bat first. And now let's go, and the 2 teams have been announced. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Salman Butt is the captain, Abid Ali, Mohammad Saad, Adil Amin, Khushdil Shah, Zohaib Khan, Wahab Riaz, Adnan Akmal, Sohail Khan, Umaid Asif, Irfan Jr. And the J. Balochistan side, Uwais Zia, Zishan Ashraf, Asad Shafiq the captain, Umar Akmal, Ali Imran, Fawad Alam, Ahmad Butt, Bismillah Khan, who's the wicket keeper, Haris Rauf, and they've got Umar Khan, the left arm spinner, and Muhammad Irfan. So KPK won the toss and elected to bat. Azhar Khan has arrived. We've given him time to get his breath back. Assalamu alaikum Azhar, a very good afternoon. An advice well given and an advice well taken, and let's see what happens.
Walaikum assalam Chishti bhai, and good afternoon to everyone. Yes, Salman Butt, after winning the toss, electing to bat on a pitch which is very conducive for batting, and probably captain's mindset is to score runs on the board and see how his openers and middle order, take that challenge. And runs on the board are always very important in a final game. So this is KPK Balochistan final, and I think Salman Butt, in my opinion, has done nothing.
Well, they've got a very good batting lineup. They've got Salman Butt, Abid Ali, Mohammad Saad, Adil Amin, Khushdil Shah, all of them in good form, and Adnan Akmal, of course, the tremendous innings we saw from him. And then they've got Zohaib Khan, the all-rounder, Wahab Riaz. Well, he can bat when required. So can Sohail Khan, Umaid Asif and Muhammad Irfan. A very balanced side. Both of them very balanced. Faizan Riaz and Zishan Malik Musa Khan, or Muhammad Musa, I'm not quite sure. Maybe he's Muhammad Musa Khan. And Muhammad Irfan are the reserve players. They will be on the bench. On the other side, very strong side for Balochistan as well. Uwais Zia and Zishan Ashraf. Then Asad Shafiq at number 3. Umar Akmal, the youngest Akmal, is batting at number 4. Fawad Alam, the left-handed. Ali Imran, Ahmad Butt, Bismillah Khan, Haris Rauf, Umar Khan, and Mohammad Irfan Senior. Waqar, wicketkeeper, not required. Taj Wali rested. Qaisar Ashraf and Ghulam Mudassir also rested. The two umpires as Shozab Raza with one ball, and there is the other umpire, Ahsan Raza. He's got the other white ball. So both of them, because remember, as Azhar has been telling you and we have been reminding you as well, that in 50-50 matches, two new balls are used from either side. One from the pavilion end, one from the far end, and after bowling the over, you hand the ball back to the umpire. In fact, after any stoppage, you hand the ball to the umpire.
Salman Butt and Abad Ali, the two openers. Lot of attention on these two as they both are in good form, and this is Jay Balochistan team in a circle, and few words of wisdom and advice from the captain, and Asad Shafiq leading from the front. It's a final game, it's a pressure game, and after winning the toss, KPK decided to bat, and a lot of responsibility on these two. They are very experienced, they know how to put runs on board, and to start with, both Salman Butt and Abad Ali have a lot of responsibility on their shoulder.
I think one interesting thing which I noticed was that most of the captains in the Pakistan Cup, Salman Butt, I'll give you his figures first, 205 matches, and he has 6,500 runs. In fact, the IT always beats me when I start reading, they disappear. Anyway, and Abid Ali, 97 matches. Now you read it for yourself. 3,432 runs, 209 not out highest, strike rate of 80.53, 500s, 25 50s. Two very good batsmen. In fact, 4 of the 5 captains have been short packages. You take Mohammad Rizwan, and this is Mohammad Irfan's, the tallest package, 128 matches. He's taken 178 wickets, 5 for 67 highest, 4.70 is his economy rate. Mohammad Rizwan, short package, Kamran Akmal, short package, Asad Shafiq, Salman Butt, all short package. The tallest has been, by far, Umar Gul. Shozab Raza. Let's play, gentlemen. First ball coming up, Mohammad Irfan is bowling to Salman Butt. Remember, in the first 10 overs, the first power play, 2 fielders can be outside the 30-yard circle. The rest have to be inside the 30-yard circle. At the moment with Irfan, that's the offside field rather, and there's a slip in place, and that is the onside field. This is cut and cut down to third man, will be cleared. First runs on the board for Brighto Paints KPK. 1 for no loss. It's been a tall scoring tournament. We've seen a lot of 300 pluses. In fact, the highest we saw was 385. We've seen 347. So it's unfair to ask anyone, even the expert. I'm not going to ask Azhar that how many runs do you think will be scored here? When anyone used to ask me that, I said, well, about good score would be 450. But anyway, but it will be a high scoring match. It should be, because by the first three deliveries which have taken place, I don't think there's anything either in the atmosphere at the moment or in the pitch which will give purchase to the pace bowlers or the spinners. But you never know. Sometimes it starts turning, clouds might come over, etc. All these conditions. So never predict these things.
Mohammad Irfan is a tall fast bowler, likes to hit the deck, hitting the stumps, good line and length. Because of his height, we seldom see Mohammad Irfan getting some swing and extract some bounce from the good length, because he is bowling from such a height that predominantly his shock ball is that short of length. But this time he which kept a little low, and Salman Butt did very well, you know, bring his bat hurriedly and played it. That ball has risen, and this is where Mohammad Irfan is so dangerous because of that height, and he extracted that bounce from very close to the length. Salman Butt took his hands off from the bat and managed to play safely in front of him.
He also took his eyes off. That was a very good delivery. Well left. One bowled, two for no loss. Winning the toss and batting.
Very good first over from Irfan, because everyone in the field, Asad Shafiq must have given them a prep talk that it is a final now, it is a do and die match for them. Lot of integrity, prestige and goodwill is at stake, not for the Balochistan but also for every individual player, and every individual player has to perform to its optimum level. Haris Rauf bowling his first over, and first ball was a length ball and got some movement of the seam. He has the ability to move the ball away from the right-hander, and Abad Ali needs to be little careful.
Haris Rauf from Gujranwala. In fact, Haris Rauf is from Rawalpindi. He is playing on his home ground. In fact, that time is not very far away. When writing the number, the name, they will also write the domicile of the players on their shirts. Haris Rauf really came into prominence in the Pakistan Super League. Still has a long way to go. That's a beautiful delivery, lovely ball.
That's the delivery which I was telling you, Chishti. Line of uncertainty of corridor hitting the seam, getting the movement and the bounce, and opened up Abdali a bit. Look at Abdali. His back foot was coming behind the line of the ball, but he was beaten completely. Once again, bowling well within himself. Haris Rauf keeping a good line and length, and so important for a fast bowler to start well with the new ball.
5 dot balls. Maiden overs are a rarity in the white ball cricket, particularly in the 2020s, but also in the 50-50 match. Steered, and that's the end of a maiden over. 2 gone, 2 for no loss.
Ahsan Raza. The fielder. Very meticulous about his decision and making a good name in international cricket as well. It's good to see few young umpires making their name in Pakistan cricket. That ball was played towards third man for a single. Just back of length ball, and gave a lot of time for Salman Butt to adjust his shot and played it towards third man.
Shows a Braza. Very gentle soul. Shows a Braza. Well mannered, well spoken. Just to once again let you know the strength of the two sides. The KPK, Salman Butt, Abid Ali, who are out there in the middle. Mohammad Saad, Adil Amin, Khushdil Shah, Adnan Akmal, Zohaib Khan, Wahab Riaz, Suhail Khan, Umaid Asif, and Mohammad Irfan. Well, that wasn't very far from the mid-off fielder, was it?
If you see Abid Ali, just has fallen down towards offside. It's an over-pitch ball, and he was never in control of that shot. Even he was moving when Mohammad Irfan was bowling, and that's why he couldn't adjust his shot. He was beaten by the pace, and the gentle joint is bowling beautifully. He's not bowling quick, but he's bowling within himself, keeping a very tight line and length, and Irfan realizing that how important it is to bowl well with the new ball.
Yesterday we saw a tremendous spell of bowling from Sohail Tanveer. Just conceded 17 runs in his 10 overs. His first 7 were lethal. Once again, that's a very good delivery, well kept out by Abid Ali. Previous delivery, which didn't carry to Uvaisia at mid-off, he closed the face of his bat and ball took a leading edge. And had Uvaisia been 4 or 5 yards in front, that would have been down his throat. Abid Ali is 1, Salman Butt is 2. J Baluchistan versus Brighto Paints KPK. This is the final of the Mughal Steel Pakistan Cup 2019. 3 bowled, 3 for no loss.
There is an initial struggle for the batsman. Not getting the ball to hit and gets the advantage of those 10 overs in the circle. And credit to the fast bowlers from Balochistan. They maintained a beautiful line and length, both Mohammad Irfan and Haris Rauf. This is a new cherry in Haris Rauf's hand, and putting his fingers on the seam of the ball. A good fast bowler, runs very well, hit the deck and gets the movement. KPK 3 for none in 3 overs. Salman Butt facing Haris Rauf. Offside the off stump, and very watchful Salman Butt. Both the batsmen are thinking of surviving this spell for 7-8 overs, and Haris Rauf hitting the deck, getting a slight movement away from the left-handed. First over from Haris was a maiden, and he has bowled 7 dot balls up till now. So this is quite amazing bowling from Haris Rauf. Once again that ball was on the off stump and was played towards point, no run.
Fourth over in progress. Salman Butt on 2, Abid Ali on 1. It's going to be Haris Rauf to continue. Haris Rauf, by the way, just to wrap up his personal, was born in Rawalpindi, but he's played for Gujranwala. I was given that information by 2 of my friends, so both of them were right. Tariq Saeed has also he will know quite a bit about Haris Rauf.
Lovely ball. Haris Rauf getting the bounce, getting the movement, and Salman Butt tried to fiddle, was lucky not to have a touch. There is no precise movement in his feet, just stood there and hang his bat, tried to play it towards point. So another good delivery from Haris Rauf. And this was a beautiful ball, and that's it. What an excellent spell of bowling from Haris Rauf. In this over, he has beaten him twice, and now that ball pitched on middle stump, made him play and got the edge, and that's it. What a wonderful delivery from Haris Rauf. Making him play, not coming behind the line of the ball, just hang his bat. And that's a lovely sight to see, fast bowler getting a wicket.
Salman Butt caught Bismillah Khan, bowled Haris Rauf for 2. He was there, 11 deliveries, struggled a bit, and Haris Rauf has not conceded a run as yet. He is in his 2nd over, and he's got a wicket. He deserved it. He has been bowling very dangerously for the last 11 deliveries. So that's a huge wicket, as they say, although I've never understood what a huge wicket is. But anyway, it's a good wicket. It's a very important wicket, a significant wicket for Balochistan side. J. Balochistan getting the wicket of the captain of Brighto Paints KPK.
Haris Rauf getting rid of Salman Butt because of that excellent delivery. pitching on middle stump, and Mohammad Saad, 48 matches, 1420, 117 is best, and 209 50s. Hassan Raza giving guard to Mohammad Saad. Lot of responsibility on his shoulder, Mohammad Saad, and he's going to face Haris Rauf. And that ball was out. Is it out? So yes, that's it. What a way to get his second wicket. So confident looking Balochistan team. Saad edges it, went to first slip. The ball might have hit on his shoe, ricocheted it, and it was in the air for some time. And then so both the umpires, they are getting together, and Hassan Raza signaling towards the TV umpire for his decision, and that is, and his...
The soft signal is not out. It will be interesting. Haris Rauf, I think, got a bit of movement, and Mohammad Saad edged it. So Asif Yaqub, he is going to decide. Asad Shafiq has gone on. And is that a no? Of course not. Not at all a no ball. Legal delivery. Let's move on. There's the delivery. And it moved. It got the edge. Now, oh, it could have gone off the ground. That is probably the question. We'll have to have a closer and a slower look at it. Probably it did not carry. Just dropping out, I think, a fraction, a couple of inches in front of the fielder.
This is going to first slip. Ball hitting the hand. Did it hit the ground? It's not conclusive at the moment, and wicketkeeper getting that catch after there is some discussion going on.
Why is Umar Akmal there? What is he telling the umpires?
I think he should not be telling the umpires, but two umpires should have told him to go and do your job.
That's what they've done. I think if Asif Yaqub is taking so much time, then of course there is doubt. I think the ball just disappears at the end.
Chishti, I think the soft signal is not out. So if it's not conclusive, the soft signal carries on, you know, because that is the decision of the on-field umpire. Can you tell from here that is it out?
No, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But the fact that he threw the ball up in the air, if it was what we call a clean catch, then why didn't he hold on to it?
That's a good query, a good question, and both the umpires must have, and that's it. This is a decision given by the TV umpire, so a little drama comes to an end, not out on your big screen. So Mohammad Saad have a sigh of relief because the ball was hits the ground into his hands, up in there, wicketkeeper taking that catch, and in the end the TV umpire comes out with the right decision.
Yes, I thought on the second or third replay when I saw that he had sort of flicked the ball up. Had he taken the clean catch, he should have held on to it. But he just flicked it up, and his Either the wicketkeeper or the second slip took the catch. And it was good captaincy by Asad Shafiq that he had 2 slips in place, because he saw that Haris Rauf was getting a bit of movement. Wicket maiden for Haris Rauf in the previous over. Score seems to have stuck at 3. By the way, that's not a technical failure, it is 3 for 1.
Brilliant piece of bowling. Once again, big man hitting the off stump line and not getting any width and room to Abadali to play that blazing drive or ferocious cut. Time to concentrate, apply more on a pitch, and a beautiful spell of fast bowling.
And that's the 4th run of the innings. We are in the 5th over. Abid Ali goes on to 2. He's added 100% to his total in just 1 delivery. There was 1 not out, he's not 2 not out. He's faced 15 balls, and it's Saad now to face up to Irfan. 2 slips are in position. It's a good sign that some of the domestic bigwigs of Pakistan Cricket Board have arrived. I saw Irfan Saqib, the senior manager, domestic cricket, and I am told that the director, Harun Rashid, will be arriving around about tea time, 4:30 or 5.
It's a right ploy. Good cricket after winning the toss, Salman Butt elected to bat, and all credit to these 2 fast bowlers, primarily to Haris Rauf, who hasn't given any run in his 2 overs and has got a wicket, 2 slips, and wicket keeper. And Mohammad Irfan hitting beautiful line and length. There is not that much movement of the seam, but the way he's hitting the length, he's not giving any room to the players to play their favorite cut or pull shot. Saad played 3 deliveries and no run, is not off the mark, and Abadali is batting 15 deliveries for 2 runs. Once again right behind the line of the ball, and Irfan bowled another. Another tidy over, 4 for 1 after 5.
This must be the slowest start of this tournament. 5 overs have been bowled and only 4 on the board. In fact, we are usually used to seeing a 4 hit of the first delivery. But here it's 4 runs on the board after 5 deliveries. Can't ask for a slower start. You can, I mean, you can have no runs on the board after 5 overs. But this has been a very pedestrian, very slow start. Full marks to the 2 bowlers. This young lad, Haris Rauf, has done a wonderful job. He hasn't strayed outside the off stump. There is it, Yorker. Outside the off stump, but got it to move a bit, and that's the wicket he so richly deserved. He almost got a wicket there, but Asif Yaqub, the 3rd umpire, quite, in my opinion, quite correctly said not out. Haris Rauf again, and this one's gone. That's the first 4. I should have spoken earlier about the slow start. We may have got a few runs on the board. 4 runs to Abid Ali.
Straying on leg stump and Abid Ali picking beautifully off his toes and flicking it towards fine leg, using the pace of the ball and getting a boundary. Much relieved now Abid Ali after the shot, because this is the first scoring runs from Haris Rauf. Good ball, good comeback delivery, this time hitting the length very well, and Abid Ali quite watchful. Of course, these two batsmen will have to spend some time, but Abid has already played 18 deliveries. He is on 6. His job is to concentrate more. If somebody is bowling well, you need to give respect to him, not to play those flamboyant and extravagant drives. And this time it's a brilliant fielding by them. That was an outstanding fielding.
Brilliantly fielded. Lot of runs saved there. Driven. Ali Imran was the fielder. Good fielder in the covers, young Ali Imran. That's Fawad Alam in your picture, besides the bowler. 2 slips, still in position. Good ball, but well played. He's not going to take any chances. It's Umar Khan. Sprightly, agile, alert, a very good left arm spinner. Plenty of crescent and green. And of course, there's someone who's called Chacha Cricket. I think his name is Abdul. I remember him. He's and well left, and correctly left. He didn't periscope his bat. Put it down. 10 for 1 after 6.
Haris Rauf has got the mentality of a fast bowler, and that ball was hit hard into the pitch, got the bounce, and it went to the wicketkeeper. Bowled well within himself, and he's talking to himself, probably thinking that he should get another wicket. Drive and drive beautifully on the up, and that ball is going to win the race and hits the scotting 4 runs. That was a good shot from Saad. Mohammad Irfan bowling outside the off stump, but it wasn't a half volley, and probably read the length very well, and this is how it went to the boundary.
Ali Imran again. He's made a mess of those boundary prisms. I'm sure the groundsman at the moment will have to go and refix them. Mughal Steel Pakistan Cup 2019 final. This is the 11th match of the tournament. We've had 10 already. Saad is 5, Abid is 7. In the air is so dear, oh dear, very lucky. And the bowler is unlucky as the fielding side, because that remained in the air for some time, but it fell in no man's land.
Saad so lucky that it could have gone straight to the fielder. It was up in the air. He was never in control of that shot. Was very lucky that it has fallen between the two fielders, and Fawad having a smile on his face. So up to shot. So again Mohammad Irfan digging that ball into the pitch. And he knows that the ball is not coming onto the bat, understands the psyche of the batsman that they are not going to play dot ball consistently, and that's why he bowled beautifully and created a chance in the previous delivery.
Good running, well run. Judged it well. Saad called, Abid responded, and they go through for a single. They were taking on one of the quickest fielders in the side, Fawad Alam.
$15 for 1, 6.5 overs. Abid on 7 and 20 deliveries, Saad 6 after 10. Played with soft hands and gets a quick single. That's a good ploy. Good running between the wicket by these two. So after 7 overs, 16 for 1. And now the commentary to Tariq Said and Shakil Sheikh.
शुक्रिया चिश्ती मिजाज साहब, अजहर खान साहब। 16 स्कोर हुआ है, 7 ओवर का खेल हुआ, एक खिलाड़ी आउट हुआ। हारिस रऊफ ने यहाँ से बड़ी तेज़ गेंदें की हैं, बड़ी खूबसूरत गेंदें की हैं, एक विकेट भी लिया है और उन्होंने 3 ओवर में 6 रन दिए हैं। तो ही इज़ शाइनिंग लाइक ए स्टार इन द फाइनल, बिग गेम, बिग फाइनल, और उसमें बड़ी खूबसूरत गेंदें की हैं हारिस सोहेल ने।
ऑफसाइड की फील्ड पर एक नज़र डालते हैं, जिसमें एक स्लिप है। 4 फील्डर 1 रन बचाने पर मामूर हैं। गेंद को बाहर की तरफ मूव करने में कामयाब हुए हैं हारिस। राइट हैंडर्स के खिलाफ, लेफ्ट हैंडर के खिलाफ भी गेंद को बाहर निकालने में कामयाब हुए थे। सलमान बट को इन्हें कॉट बिहाइंड कराया था। बड़ी टीजिंग लाइन और लेंथ, और यहीं पर पिछले ओवर में इन्हें एच हिट किया था मोहम्मद साद का, लेकिन स्लिप के फील्डर क्लीन कैच नहीं पकड़ सके, इसलिए अंपायर ने सॉफ्ट सिग्नल नॉट आउट करार दिया और टेलीविजन अंपायर को भी फील्ड अंपायर का फैसला बरकरार रखना पड़ा। फिर विड्थ समझकर कट करने के लिए गए और स्विंग इस गेंद को बल्ले से मजीद दूर ले गई, बाहर से बाहर। बड़ी अच्छी मूवमेंट हारिस रऊफ की।
जी हाँ, बहुत अच्छी मोमेंट से गेंद की हैं। पहला ओवर उन्होंने मेडन कराया है, दूसरे ओवर की चौथी बॉल पे फिर उन्होंने सलमान बट का एच लिया है। कीपर ने एक आसान किया है, उससे पहले भी उन्होंने गेंद को जब बाहर निकाला था तो सलमान बट उसको खेल नहीं सके थे। इंतहाई खूबसूरत नौजवान खिलाड़ी हैं, इस्लामाबाद से बिलोंग करते हैं और अच्छी पेस से गेंद करते हैं। लाहौर कलंदर ने इनको पूरा मौका दिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया भेजा और अब ये पहली दफ़ा पाकिस्तान में वनडे टूर्नामेंट्स खेल रहे हैं।
आबिद अली खासे खबरदार, क्योंकि फाइनल मैच है, बड़ा दिन है उनकी टीम के लिए। कप्तान पहले ही आउट होकर वापस जा चुके हैं, इसलिए वो एक हैंड को आज इंटैक्ट रख